Hey, it's James from Finney Electrical. On today's video, put some downlights in this little hallway. Here we go. So I'm just on a job now, so I'm just going to help out Hayden on a job that he's on. So I think all I'll get a chance to do really is bag some downlights in and maybe first fix this bathroom. So we'll see how we get on with that then. So what we're going to do then is there's 4 downlights to go in down here. We're going to trap a switch in down here. And what we're doing is trying to focus on times as well. So it's basically like an hour point for first fix, second fix. So 40 minutes first fix, 20 minutes second fix. So trying to stick to these times as well. So we'll see how we get it done really. So on here it's just first fix. So bathroom fit is going to come in. That's the ceiling height. So basically it's going to be that much void above. So we can just kind of clip cables above, and then they can fit the ceiling and then bring the cables to the 4 downlights in here. So let's see how that goes. So what I'm going to do is get the middle of this here for the hallway, middle down there for the same measurement. Then I'm going to laser level down the middle and then get these marked out. So with the laser level, just make sure that all these are going to be perfectly in line. So I'm just cutting these downlights out at the moment. It's like a lath and plaster. So you have loads of like slats across the ceiling. You've got to try and just put it on full speed and just kind of burn through the lats. If you push, it's like a Chinese torture trap where you push your finger in. If you push and it cuts through whilst it's getting pushed, basically when you go through it'll go woo, and then you won't want to get your drill out, so it's a bit annoying. So, and you're full of rocks sliding in your face. It's awful. That's not going to plan then. So basically we cut out the ceiling and you can see basically the joist, and then there's like a little 2-inch gap and then another joist that runs all the way along, but maybe like a 2-inch gap from the ceiling. So there's another kind of supportive beam there. So it's not right good really. So what we're going to have to do is just, well, tell the customer he's going to rig his back and decide what's going to go on with that. But essentially, he wants the lights corridor, he wants it to be nice and bright, so we might just go for kind of 2 decorative lights either end at hallway, and that'd probably get him away with that one. So he wants some downlights in here. Again, downlights are hard to get to look right at the ceiling, so for something like this we got, alright, pinged out middle of the room. It's quite close to this, and I bet this will land where his light wants to be, so I'll have to work around this, but essentially it's going to be 4 down the middle like this. And then your 5th one's just going to land in this little cube here. So get these marks down next, and we'll try and get this done. That's those marked out then. So we've got 4 down here and then 1 at the end there. Sucker's lighting down, obviously killed power. And what we're going to do is just get this drill now and then wire between. So essentially in here you'll have there's 4 cables. So you've got feed in to here, so live and permanent live and neutral in, permanent live and neutral going off somewhere, and then they've nicked it off here, permanent live and neutral again, and then a switch wire down to your switch. So essentially we're just going to make a connection for that above that downlight, have 1 cable coming out of that into his first downlight. So we're taking the switch live and neutral and earth, and then it's just over to here, over to there, over to there, and over to there. So yeah, I'll show you how to do that. Hello. Look at this. Oh, I feel like a mime, Mr. Mime. No, I'm on a ladder. It's all good. Right, oh, look at this. So Hayden's got this little beauty to swap over at some point. So he'll have fun doing that one. Yeah, what I'm doing then is just getting these drilled in. This is our first downlight. And I'll check we've got 4, 1, 2. Yeah, I've got 4. So we'll just measure the room and then divide by 5. So I'll just check this then. Make sure there's no wood. I think we're good on that. I lost my little checker. Basically, I bent like a bit of metal that you could shove up and then twiddle it. But I've lost it. So what we're gonna have to do is do the old-fashioned method. So it's all getting blasted anyway, this thing. So we're just gonna drill and see. There we go, so it would appear that this ceiling's overboarded, if you can see that. But I've drilled that out, there's plenty of space for his light to fit in there. So. Right, that's those drilled out then. So we've got these, and then what we need to do then is basically consolidate all that into one little connection box in a joint box, and then we'll send one cable out of that, taking the switch live from the switch and the neutral and the earth. So it's just one leg into that downlight, all that'll tuck up above, and we'll just wire between. So that's what we're going to do next. Right, those are nearly wired up then. So we're going from that one to the end to here, and then we're just going to rod it out to get this in. And then we're going to try and get from here over to a downlight which we haven't drilled out yet. I'm stepping in under here. I'll show you the depth of this. So he's going to work down here. Look at that. That literally, he had stood up and his head's like just underneath this floor. So yeah, a bit tricky getting in and out of there, isn't it? Yeah, that were cool then. So I had a call from a guy that's watched a YouTube video about the camper video we did. So just asking a few questions on that, if he'd basically come over and check over what he's done. So yeah, so he's basically done his own camper van electrics. So the 12 volt side, 230 volt side, like run to each point. He wants us just to come and kind of sign it off and make sure it's all as it should be, and it's all going to be safe when he uses it. So yeah, it's a good one. It's just been not fun to him, just telling about all the, you can get like something called a links distributor, and it basically takes the 12 volt, puts it through like a buzz bar kind of thing, like in 230 volt electrics. And obviously it runs through a fuse and then out to your different bits, like your solar. You got like a solar charger, because he's going to put solar panels on there, which is pretty cool. You also got your main battery and like a battery isolation switch coming into that links distributor, and loads of stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know why I'm boring you with this, but yeah, it's good just to see that people are learning bits online and helping them out on the project. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so whilst we're waiting for Hayden to get the power back on, I'm also going to get a cable from here. I'll put it into the loft, but I need Hayden just to help me get 2 rods down there, wiggle it so I can hear it, and I can tie on and then pull it back into this one, and that'll be this room wired. But whilst he does that, what we're going to do is fit these downlights. We've got it's a Cosmic, so it's the Mono plus fixed. So yeah, they're brilliant really. So they come in all these little finishes, and it's like a magnetic bezel, so you basically fit your light. There's no kind of fixing, but the rim is magnetic.
Yeah! Magnets! Oh!
That's it, that's how it works. So again, it's just live, earth neutral, and then little back clips on. Push it up, and then the little magnetic bezel goes on. So get these strips and get that wired into there then. There we go, that's in now. I just do that. Nice. And that's that downlight done. Right, we'll get the rest done. So we've got a few downlights with us at the moment. It's just what we've got in stock, so we'll fit those, and Ed will have to finish off a later date. But yeah, he's nearly finished now, so we'll get that cable in, and then I'll just crack on until we get done what we get done. So it's a bit of a bitty day today. Bit the same again. So this one, you got a pendant here. You have to link the switch live and neutral from that. So if it's just one cable in, then we'll extend it to downlight and downlight. There's like a little cupboard put in here for this. And then there's going to be a 500 unit, which will come across here. So the room's kind of shrunk a bit. So essentially what we're going to do is just fully line them up with this downlight here. So we'll go one downlight, 2 downlight, and then switch live and neutral earth to here, and then to there, and ditch that off. And that'll be this room done as well. Yeah, I was making a bit of noise now. so Hayden can find it. I'm not shooing it really hard, because if he gets his finger under this, it's going to hurt him. Oh, look, he's found it. He's found it. So just keep doing that until he can kind of locate it. He's pulling it a bit back. He's going to then pull it back to him. Go to push. Nice, he's going to tie onto that. And then we'll just tie it down. Essentially that cable that goes up there and back to the wall. He's running it along, he's going to tie on and we're going to send it down here. And that'll be the end of the line then for these kitchen downlights. So I've just done that one. Just running up 3 downlights for this. I'm going to do that one, that connection, and then the cable coming in, we'll wire to the downlight, the cable coming out, and then here we'll just leave. We won't connect that in, otherwise this cable coming in will be live obviously, so we don't want that to happen. So there we go. Now, so it's tied on now, so I'm just kind of trying not to pull against the hole. So I'm kind of like bending it so it'll arch in instead of pushing against the hole, but here we go, that's his cable. Yeah, that'll be fine, yeah. So that's that. So all I have to do is just chop this here now, and then that's that done. Oh, forgot to film then. So I've just basically done a junction box with that big nest of cables. I'll shove it up there. Now I'm just going to wire it up. So again, it's just going to be the same thing. So live, earth neutral. Just going to get all this prepped, get them into my downlight, and then that'll be this done. There we go. Let's give him a whirl then. Give him a little flick. Oh, that's the living room light. Give him a flick. There we go. So that's 2 downlights on. This will be a lot brighter once we get those M2 in, and that's actually on ceiling. So then obviously Hayden will wire that cable in into this, which will then liven that up, which will liven that up once he gets those downlights in. So again, we'll get these 2 marked down next, extend that cable to these 2 lights, and then they also want one in this pantry essentially. That's me rod going. It's up in here, you can't see it really. You can now. But yeah, they want one in the centre of there, so we'll have to again get that cable over to there and get that drilled out. So we've got all this food to cover up, make sure we don't have loads of bits everywhere. But night hot situations you get yourself into. Oh, this is what you have to do, honest. I don't know if you can even see, but oh, this is alright. We've got one leg stuck in there. Once it's as far out as possible, 720. So it'll shine down to shelves. I can't remember what I said. Now let's go in here. Get drilling next. So that's just, again, this ceiling's going to get dropped, customer told me. So all we've done is just done that connection, popped it up into the loft in case you ever need to get to that, you've got to get to it again. Instead of the connection being in the room below that you can't get to because it's drop ceiling. But yeah, they're going to drop it a little bit. So yeah, what we've done is just put these little loops in. So the copper's like a metal fixing almost into the wood. So that just keeps those up and out of the way, so there'll be one downlight there, one downlight there. And then we just done a little schematic on ceiling, got a picture of that, so we know where to chop out when we come back. With the new ceilings in. So we've got that little bad boy in, thanks to Hayden. So this guy's in up here. So again, you probably can't see in here. No, battery died. So here we go, so we've got these lights in then, got the light in the cupboard, lighting at the end. And then we've tried to first fix those lights in the entrance, but yeah, there's something in the way, so we'll have to come up with a solution for that, probably 2 pendants. So Hayden just first fixed this bathroom then. So again, this is going to get a drop ceiling. He's got the metal fixings in, so they're not going to fall down, but yeah, you got your fan, 4 lights, mirror feed, and switch and fan isolator in up here. So that's that one done. We also did that one as well then, so we also put that one there. And we also got the that socket chopped in new. We got that out of the skating board and put it a bit higher, and that's about it. So that's all we've got time for today then. So if you like this kind of content, hit the little like button, hit subscribe, hit the little bell notification so you know when we're next. Camera Dad, as always, have a good one from me, and I'll see you on the next one.